Alright, here we are, another pickups video, my friends. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Got a decent amount of stuff to show you guys today. So far, what we've been getting in 2024. We'll start with the big thing, I guess, so it's kind of out of the way here. And that is Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Special Edition box. Ultimate Collector's Edition, I should say. Found this one in a thrift store kind of place, and I was very intrigued. But I'm a sucker for these special edition things. So it does come with the statue. It comes with the metal sticker, and of course a physical copy of the game inside. The keychain wasn't in there, but this wasn't very expensive, so I'm fine with that. The box is really nice, like when you take off the slip. I'm not going to take it all apart right now, but really cool. Wanted to check out these games. This is an Obsidian game. I never played these like dungeon crawling RPGs, so excited to try that one out for the PS4 eventually. Those special editions are so fun to find when you can get them at a really good price. I'm just such a sucker for those, I gotta say. We got some retro stuff. This is stuff from game shops, cheap buys. Captain America and the Avengers for the Super Nintendo. It's a fun beat 'em up. Played this a bunch when I was really young, so it'll be nice to go back to that and have that now. A couple NES games, nothing crazy here. This is another one I played, I think, when I was real little. Go 13 Top Secret Episode. This game used to freak me out. I don't even know why, but it's like a spy game. It's kind of weird. I never understood really how to play it, but I definitely wanted to get it just for the nostalgia factor. Next we have Fester's Quest. I know this is supposed to be bad, but I really wanted it. I want to try it out. And we got a Capcom game, Mickey Mousecapade. Excited to try. Here we go. I'm trying to get the glare away. Excited to try this one. Capcom was usually making pretty good games, right? And plus, it is Disney. I like my Disney games. Speaking of Disney games, here's another one. Got this for I think $5. Lion King. On the Sega Genesis. Really good to have this. I already have Aladdin complete, so I just bought the cart. This is currently the only Genesis game that I own that doesn't have a box or anything, so I'm probably going to order like a reproduction box to display it in, because most of my Genesis games I want at least a box with, if not complete. So I'll just get a reproduction box for this. But yeah, fun to have that one. I think I tried that one back in the day. I can't remember though. Alright, what do we got? Now we have complete in box N64 game, Xena Warrior Princess: The Talisman of Fate. Of course, I'm a big fan of the Hercules games, so here's the Xena game. I think this is more of a fighting game than anything. Box is a little ripped, but I got a discount for that. I don't really care too much about perfect condition or anything. As long as I have a box that's functional, it has the manual and everything. So I'll be playing this one for the N64. That was not an expensive game in box. Some N64 games are super pricey in the box, of course, but that one was very affordable. Next we have, alright, here's some other games I picked up recently. Time Splitters 2 for the GameCube. I did recently get another GameCube too, one that, because I didn't have one that worked. I haven't had one that worked in a long time, so Time Splitters 2. This is a really fun first-person shooter. I remember playing a lot of the multiplayer of this back in the day with one of my brothers. It says heir apparent to GoldenEye on the front of it. I think this is probably more fun than GoldenEye, honestly, in my opinion. Super fun game. Can't wait to stream that one. PS5 game, Prince of Persia: Lost Crown. You might have seen some of these on the channel already, some of the videos. This was a fantastic game. Really, really good Metroidvania Prince of Persia game. I mean, this is a must-play. Currently the only game from 2024 so far that I've played, but it's a banger for sure. I love that game. And since I'm going to be collecting a lot of 3D platformers this year, since we're going to be playing a lot of them, I have been buying a few more. We got Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2 for the original Xbox. Now we have a much requested one, Jak 2, on the PlayStation 2. Haven't played any of the Jak and Daxter games, So there's that one. That one is complete too. Excited to try those, or one of those. Here's one I've been wanting and I found on eBay for a good price. Very good condition. That's Voodoo Vince for the original Xbox. Complete. This one looked really fun. This is another 3D platformer. So I'm slowly getting more and more of those. I'll be buying more 3D platformers throughout the year. These are a few other things from a game shop. I got these I think these were $5 altogether. A couple more original Goosebumps books. We got Phantom of the Auditorium, Monster Blood 3, and The Barking Ghost. All original prints, so it's nice to have even more of those. I love the Goosebumps, and anytime I see original prints that I don't have in the wild anywhere, I'm totally picking them up. And one of the game shops I go to, the guy tends to get a few in here and there, and I pretty much just buy his full stock whenever I see it, because he'll have a couple and he gives them to me for a couple bucks, so it's really cheap. Alright, this last set of stuff I'm going to show you guys is a coworker of mine who gave these to me. He was getting rid of a lot of his old games, and he didn't want to sell them. He was going to donate them, so he asked me if I wanted to take some. I was like, sure. He didn't want any money, but I did end up giving him some money for these because, I didn't want to just take them from him, because even though he insisted that I just take them, I was still wanted to give him some money anyways. Here's some of the games. So here's the games that he gave me. They're all PlayStation 1 games. So I have not played any of these, and I'm excited to try a few of them. One or two I hadn't even heard of, and other ones, I'd heard of but never got to try. So the first one is Death Trap Dungeon from Eidos. Not really sure what this game is. Just have like the manual and everything in there. Looks like it was a used copy. Next we have Gundam Battle Assault 2, which is a fighting game. Haven't played this. I did test all these. He hadn't played any of these in like 15 plus years probably. And I did test them all. They all do work. I cleaned them up a little bit, so they're all a little bit better condition right now, like the cases and stuff. But yeah, this one seemed like it was gonna be pretty good fighting game. Next we have Looney Tunes Sheep Raider, which I believe is like it's like a platforming puzzle game, more of a puzzle game than anything. I'm not so sure how good this is gonna be, but there it is, Looney Tunes. Next we have Rocket Power Team Rocket Rescue, which looks like it's gonna be some kind of BMX, Tony Hawk skateboarding kind of game, only for like, I don't know, this old Nickelodeon show. I kind of remember this, but not really. But there's that one. Here's a cool one. This one might be kind of fun, and that's Simpsons Wrestling. I always kind of wanted to check this one out, so glad to have that one. We have, speaking of Tony Hawk 4 for the PlayStation 1. Very awesome. I never played this Tony Hawk game before, so I wonder if this one's any good compared to some of the others. We have another wrestling game, WWF SmackDown 2, Know Your Role. So always good to have more wrestling games in the collection. Of course, I love playing these. We'll have to play this one of these Wrestling Wednesdays. That's a THQ one, of course. And the last one is Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, which I think is some kind of RPG thing. I'm not sure. Maybe like one of those story RPGs, like the that are mostly like talking and text. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. So I've never played any Yu-Gi-Oh game, so it has the manual and everything in there. So really cool. Really appreciate that from him. Just, thinking of me when he was getting rid of some of his collection. And happy to bring them a new home, a good home, where they'll be appreciated. That's about all I gotta show you guys. No, I said nothing rare or crazy, but a lot of fun stuff. I'm really looking forward to trying some of these and just have here. It's always good to get more stuff in that you're excited to try out. And again, more 3D platformers to come this year. I'm going to be looking for a lot of those to purchase throughout the year on multiple systems. So look out for more of those in future episodes. But thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for all the support. I'll see y'all next time. Till next time, 0 is the number.